Hello, United Church in Walpole. I'm starting in our beautiful sanctuary today to show you these teeny tiny changes that have made such a big difference in the feeling of this room. One is we removed the shutters, and holy smokes, even just that one change has made this room feel so light and bright and beautiful. We can look out, the sun shining in. It's absolutely gorgeous. Of course, we will be putting on some beautiful library style shades that will be on a chain and a roller, so we can definitely put some light management in place as we need to. But it is just beautiful in this room and feels so light and bright and open. Just with the removal of those shutters, wow. The other thing I want to show you is you might notice that the feng shui of the front is now completely symmetrical. And holy smokes, that other teeny tiny change, which we had to do because of the handicap accessibility, it actually just makes the room even more beautiful. So we now have brought the pews back on the right side to match the pew level on the left side. What that does is it creates a handicap accessibility over here, especially since on this corner, we will be cutting the privacy rail just a bit so that those in wheelchairs can easily maneuver around and sit right up here and then get into this side aisle, because before the maneuverability, anybody in a wheelchair will tell you, was way too tight and it was not to code. So we have now this beautifully symmetrical front of our church that will soon be even more handicap accessible. So as people who are coming up from our elevator will come down here and then very easily maneuver to where they want to sit. And it just looks gorgeous. It's so symmetrical. It's so beautiful. You might also notice that something is missing in the front to make it feel even more open. Where's that baby grand piano, you might be wondering? Well, that baby grand piano is right now in the chancel. And one idea that the finishing team is thinking about is extending the stage of the chancel out to the end of the carpet. That will allow us to permanently move that baby grand piano up into the chancel, pulling it out a little bit so that Alex can play the piano right there next to the choir, can move quickly and easily to the organ right there, and we can keep all of our musical instruments right where they're sort of supposed to be instead of shoved in the corner, which is also not handicap friendly. So that's something that we're thinking about. That's something that is finishing team is thinking about doing as a permanent solution here. And it just makes our seating in this church feel so beautifully formal, so classy, so elegant, and so symmetrical. We also are going to be refinishing these floors, painting. We're keeping the colors all the same, but just a fresh coat of paint. And this room, holy smokes, is looking gorgeous. There's one other change that we've made back here that we're contemplating. This is something that is currently right here, and that is we took out 2 pews in the back. So you'll see, right now there's a bunch of junk, but that won't be there permanently. But we did remove some pews in the back. That's going to create more handicap flow, but it also creates more of just an openness for toddlers to kind of romp around in the back of the church. We could potentially put a rocking chair or 2 back here. And it also just makes the feeling as you walk into the church less of a cramped and crowded feeling and more of just this beautiful, open, spiritually uplifting. I know it doesn't feel that way with the plastic everywhere, but just imagine it, just this beautifully symmetrical gathering place. And if we pull the stage of the chancel more towards the people, we can have all of our singers and instrumentalists and speakers and everybody else just right there. And acoustically, the closer those people are to the people in the room, the better. And so we're hoping to do that. So that's something that we're thinking about. And we'd love for you guys to think about that with us. Now let's go see what else is happening here. I'm going to take you into Bradford Lewis Hall because we've opened up some of the wall here as they're getting ready to punch out those doors to that rooftop deck. So you can see we've opened up a lot of this wall. Some of these windows are going to be going away and these will become French doors. So they're getting ready for that. And then as a reminder, back here, we have our chair storage and then our bathroom area right back here. Really coming along. Finishing team picked out the tile floor for this area just the other day. It'll be a really nice tile, very durable, classy look. It's one of those tile floors that sort of has a lot of different lines and colors in it, so it looks kind of almost like a wood, but it's just really good looking. All right, now let's come back over here. I'm going to show you what's going on downstairs because the big headline this week is that a lot is happening in the daycare area so that we are getting ready to open that on time. A lot of families are already signed up with Kids Club to be coming to our church. Here we are again in the lobby, looking good. And then let's see what's going on with these classrooms because they are almost all done. Wow, these classrooms are completely drywalled in. They're taping the seams, plastering to smooth the walls. Pretty soon there's going to be paint and lighting, and then they just do the floors. And then it's all done, folks. Wow, this is the new addition area. Again, it's just almost completely done. And it looks so good. So good. So good. Things are rocking and rolling. This beautiful, beautiful, almost completely done daycare center. We are so excited to be welcoming families and children into this center very, very soon. They're going to have a great time playing in that gorgeous backyard and just enjoying the brand new, beautiful, safe, clean, completely code compliant classrooms. What an amazing place to learn and grow, and for our Sunday school to meet as well. Actually, today, Jill Takis and I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, which you may have heard is going out of business. We got a lot of deals on some things that we're going to use for Sunday school, some rolling carts and some storage solutions, some really great stuff, as well as some chairs for the rooftop deck, which is being built very soon. Just showing you, not a ton has changed back here, but I just want to show you all what this is. Remember, this is our kind of administrative wing with some different meeting rooms. But I'll tell you what, folks, absolutely, we're going to have meeting rooms and a parlor down here. Absolutely, you'll be coming down here all the time. But I bet you that mostly you guys are going to want to meet in that skyline room or on the rooftop deck or in some of those spaces, because those are really going to be the crown jewels of this renovation, as well as this beautiful space So open, so gorgeous, and ready for you all to join us in worship. I'll see you next week with another video update.